At least I had the courage to lose myself in something that I really wanted. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. Wow, right? Haven't seen me in a minute. It's been 3 long weeks since I've been out here. Got my co-host Samantha over there.
Good evening, everyone.
Got some strikes from YouTube. The revolution's real, everybody. It's kind of undeniable at this point. You know, centralization has been big ticket thing lately. Buzzword. Regulation, right, Samantha? A lot of stuff's happened in the last 3 weeks around here in the cryptocurrency market. Broke 9,000 today. Woo! Yeah. Don't show it Bitcoin. Exciting time to be in Bitcoin, right? Especially if you held all the way through that bear market. If you're sitting here on the other side, I mean, it's kind of hard not to be profitable. I mean, you would have had to have FOMO'd in just those few short weeks where Bitcoin was, I mean, over $9,000.
I don't know. I feel stupid, crazy, happy right now just because we're back. Yay!
I know. I'm happy that we're back too. Going to try not to get another strike. If we get another one, they're going to discontinue the channel on us. I got some links down below. Please,
Facebook,
Samantha.
Twitter.
We're going to continue to talk more and more about it. But hey, Samantha, would you go ahead and pull up that screen share? Let's try to take a look at Coin Paprika together and see what we got going on here in these cryptocurrency markets. We'll take a look at a few different indicators we have going on. And then, of course, I mean, we'll cover a bunch of the news. But as always, you guys, what you guys say and what you guys got going on is one of the biggest parts of this show. Please go ahead, talk to Samantha here in the chat, comment, let us know what you got going on. Let us know what you think. Let us know what your opinions are. You having some trouble over there, Samantha?
There we go. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Been a minute since you've had to click those buttons, right?
Did not want to do the share part.
There we go. Look at Bitcoin, $9,052.88. We're up 2.5% right now at this moment. I mean, I see 9,300. We've been bouncing around. I mean, this is kind of the low point at the moment. You think $10,000 is going to happen this week?
I mean, I would like to say yes. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't.
I mean, I'd like to maybe see some cooling off period. But as always, you know, shake a magic 8-ball with what happens with Bitcoin. You know, you can use your technical analysis. You can use your indicators. But you know what? It's a lot of speculation. Bitcoin does have a long way to go to be considered digital currency in the aspect that we need it to be considered. Lightning Network has made some amazing developments over the last year. But hey, let's admit it. It's only been a year. It's not perfect, right? We still got a long way to go. Let's not get overzealous. We did that before. We've seen what happened. So always remember to take a little profit when you need to take a little profit. Altcoins, we know what's going on with regulation. We know what's going on with Binance. We know what's going on with the constant delisting happening over at Bittrex. So some of them taking a hit, some of them not taking so much of a hit. We got XRP up today. Look at that, 4.4%, coming in at 42.8 cents. We got Ethereum there, though. Look at that, 269. It's up, nothing really right now. We had seen some movement out of it earlier.
No, Biggie likes Ethereum.
Of course. All right, we got Litecoin. Look at that. Continuing to move at $136. Nice. That's up 20% on the week, getting closer and closer to that halving event. Do we have more steam? Do we have more space to go? Are people going to start collecting profits here soon, bringing the price down? Or is this going to take us all the way up to the halving event before, you know, we know that these prices, they get too high and then come back, right?
I don't know, because a lot of people like to use the Litecoin as a comparison to Bitcoin. So it's happening. I mean, it could get people compelled to do more in Bitcoin if it goes.
Bitcoin Cash, look at that price, $427. Been a while since we've seen that price.
Yeah.
It's up 12.99%.
EOS.
EOS. I mean, people can't stop talking about the DApp development over there. Voice. I mean,
oh, yeah.
We're somewhat excited about it.
We will be on Voice.
We will definitely be on Voice. But hey, there's still going to be some centralization, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's EOS. Yes.
So $7 there, up 1.6%. All right. Should we just keep moving on here? I'm trying to let some people pile up in the chat, of course.
Oh my God, it's been so long since I've talked to anyone. Well, maybe not.
Maybe not. All right, let's look at the Steam Deck dollar, right? We've used this as an indicator before to let us know what's going on with the altcoins.
103, not bad.
So maybe altcoins are closer to real value now that we've seen some of the excess fat trimmed out of them, now that they're going to be, not seeing as much action from the U.S. customers. I mean, you can exaggerate it and blow it out of proportion as much as you want, but hey, I mean, if I can't access Binance, I'm probably not going to go out of my way to go trade on one of these coins, right? I mean,
that is true.
If enough money to be worthwhile is too much money to be investing in something that you're going to have to be using a VPN and hide yourself.
Right. Say you're from Canada.
Right.
Somewhere else.
I mean, and what's $5 going to do to sway the markets? All right, you guys. Last thing, like I said, we're looking to continue to expand. Not very many people came over here and checked us out, but we moved to a secondary platform, meant to Facebook. Man, let me tell you, it is a dark place for crypto on Facebook.
Oh, it is.
I tried to join some groups to be able to share the video out because we didn't know if we were going to be coming back to YouTube.
First, we tried to do normal groups, and everybody deleted your posts.
Yes, for Bitcoin.
Yes. Then we went to cryptocurrency groups on Facebook, and down the rabbit hole we went.
I mean, unrealistic returns. I even tried to...
Broken English. I mean, horrible.
I tried to hop in, and people had realistic questions, and I was like, okay, this is why I'm here. Maybe this is, a better place to start trying to help people. It was the scammers posting questions as new people trying to lure in new people.
Yep. Oh, is this the question you have? We miraculously have the answer, but we don't.
So we have to have a secondary platform. Voice isn't up and running yet. Steam is full of bots, right? We're on Tribe also. We're on Twitter. Twitter works well, but you can't post videos there, right?
We can't. You have to do sub streaming something like it. We do not have the capability to use a third party to stream on Twitter.
All right.
Or the other one. Oh my Lord, I'm forgetting it. The one that starts with a P. People, yay.
There you go, Samantha. I pulled up the chat for you. I never knew I could be quite so mad at an inanimate object as I was. I mean, we were there at Sunset Music Festival, about to go live from the motel room, had video ready to roll, ready to talk about everything that happened, super excited, and literally made the post for the video and went to go press play. And then it tells me that we're banned. And then
YouTube said no.
Well, it tells us that we got a strike. So then, we go a week and we go to come back, and as soon as we're about to come back, 2 minutes before we're supposed to be able to come back, they hit us down with a second strike. So I go ahead and I retaliate. I changed all the video posts to hashtag Bitcoin and Coffee, which I own this hashtag pretty much, right? I came up with it. I posted it to my Twitter.
That's
the only place it should really be is on my stuff. So I don't know how you can say that this breaks any of your rules. I erased all of the affiliation codes and links and all of that good stuff down below.
Yes, because YouTube banned us for saying that we were supporting or selling
regulated goods and services. And then the other one was that it was calling some of our content spam.
Yes.
I think
when we're talking like the beginning on the couch in the dark, it was spam somehow. Yep.
They must have took down 35 videos out of the 600.
Yeah. It was awesome. It was super awesome.
All right, Samantha. So who's here in the chat? Okay. Who's joining us? Let's go ahead and start digging into that. Let's be excited to be back. Let's move forward, and let's be positive about the future.
All right. So we have Renaissance Novice. He says, yo, been missing you. Hope you all had fun. We did. Yay. Well, and fun and not fun.
I think Samantha enjoyed the break a little bit more than I did.
I mean, I tried to be there for some of the Facebookness, but I mean, yes, our child also hit play a couple times. And I think you hit play by yourself a couple
Yep.
times.
I mean, it's not as good without you guys
Yeah,
here
and
in
when
the
there's no
audience.
chat, I mean, yes, it's just.
I don't know. There's a lot of incentivization to continue to keep doing this, knowing that there's at least a few people out there. I love you, Paul Rouleau. I mean, Paul Rouleau and Josh, they came over to Facebook and watched our
Yep.
videos, and that started giving me more momentum to keep going at this.
All right, so we have John from Malibu. He says, "Welcome back, Eugene and Sam. Saw you on the Bitcoin Meister chat. Yes, we watch Adam quite a lot.
Of course.
Quite a lot. He also says, Happy Father's Day to you. Paul Rouleau says, hello and welcome back. Hi, Paul.
Hi, buddy.
Vengeance here. He says, yay.
Vengeance, buddy. I'm glad to see that you stopped fasting. You took that a little far, my man.
John from Malibu says, Paul, Vengeance, come here often?
So, I mean, I've seen that a lot of other people are talking about getting strikes. Data Dash was talking about that he got strikes. Crypto Daily was talking about that he had gotten some strikes. They were trying to point you to alternative sources. So they're starting to crack down, right? I mean, that's how it happens. Apparently, it's 3 strikes and you're out. So we do have 2 strikes. Anytime in the next 90 days, this channel could absolutely just disappear if they decide what we're doing is breaking any of their terms and agreements. So please, I really wanna suggest for you guys to come follow me on Twitter at the very least to be able to keep up to date. I try to share everything there. It's a great place to keep an eye on what's happening with the channel and our continued movements, right? We're still making plans to get out there to the Electric Daisy Carnival in Orlando. If you guys want to come out there to that event with us, it's still far enough away that you can plan an entire vacation around it. It's not until November. It's like the 15th, the 16th, and the 17th. We're not going to start any fundraising until maybe next month on that one.
Yeah.
But we're not going anywhere. We're still going to continue to keep going. I mean, Bitcoin awareness is not going to just happen on its own. That's one of the things we're always talking about. So what else we got going on? I mean, we've already...
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
So Paul Rouleau gave us a $5 super chat.
Paul Rouleau, buddy, thank you.
The pothead is now here. He says, glad y'all are back.
Pothead, my man.
Bull Run says, we really need a new microphone. I just moved the towel that was protecting our laptop from the tree that is dripping rain off of it. So hopefully that helps you, bro.
Yeah, we don't have a good microphone. It's just the one that's built into the laptop.
But I was covering it with a towel because the whole top I was covering. So, hey, whatever. It's going to happen. Okay, continue.
So, I mean, what else do we got going on? It's the same thing. You guys have already heard me talking about it. So, of course, I have some news that I've gathered over the last few days because, hey, I mean, it's been 3 weeks since I've been out here. We got regulation. It's coming in big. It's coming in hard. And it's starting to make a sway in the cryptocurrency market with the price. We knew it was going to, right? We knew that this was the inevitable, is that regulation was going to come in and that it was going to start making it so that people from the U.S., which is one of the biggest purchasers of cryptocurrency besides the Asians, right?
Yes. The Asian invasion and us, yes.
So what is this doing? It's directing the herd, yes. Right? It's directing the herd to where they want us to go. Everyone's also making a big fuss over Facebook coin. Right,
God,
that's one of the other ones.
Yes.
I mean, we can make a lot of. I'd like to actually see if it works and get some traction. You know.
Yes, I want to see the first Facebook to Facebook something Libra transaction, and then maybe
I don't know. I know that there's a lot of pay in all these app things already, and who's really using them?
I know every dumbass uses everything. Like, I mean, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, like all of these things. So
yeah, but
it's
who's sending money to each other through these apps?
Yeah, see that.
I mean, there are people. I'm not saying that that's not the case. I'm just saying, is there enough people already using these markets that are going to switch?
And is there enough incentive that they're going to use Libra instead of Cash App or instead of whatever else?
So, I mean, with all of this happening and looking at Binance and Bittrex delistings, finding that we have until September to move, seeing that they're going to try to open up their own American exchange. I'm just glad I'm in Bitcoin, right? I'm glad that I got in when I got in. It's going to be harder for the people in the future. And you know what I mean? It's like, I'm glad that I've already gone through a lot of these milestones because I don't envy the person that's trying to enter the market now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We thought it was confusing when we got in, And I mean, I really do believe it's even more because now, see, the problem is there was no media hype when we got in at all.
Mm-hmm.
And now people have heard of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, but is it the way that you want to have heard about it? Or like, is it, I
Right.
mean, are you listening to CNN? Are you listening to CNBC? Are you listening to horrible, I mean, there's lots of things where it's like you could have been persuaded to be in the wrong direction or have the wrong opinion to begin with.
I mean, I haven't Facebooked stuff like Bitcoin in a long time, right? I mean, we're coming up on 3 years or something that we've been in cryptocurrency.
Yeah, it was
so
very discouraging.
It was like, wow, I can't believe that these things are still this prominent in the space.
Yeah,
and I
it
mean,
was bad.
of course, there's bots commenting underneath it, but it's like which ones are real and which ones weren't. All of them were just like, this is the cryptocurrency space. This can't be the cryptocurrency space. I know that this isn't what the people are that in the chat that I see. These are the people I see in other people's chats.
Yes, this is not the educated. Like that. I mean, it was sad. It was very like we had taken 2 steps back. It's like this is how people are thinking BitConnects too, and this and that are legitimate things, because if you're actually asking these kind of questions and you're on a social media and these are the things that you're getting back, is just bombarded with horrible scams and people trying to sound like they know what they're talking about. I mean, it was 2 steps back. It really, really was. Like it was crappy, people.
So what do we got going on in the chat? Anybody saying anything? Is there anything you guys want to talk about? I mean, a lot's happened in the last 3 weeks. I don't even know where to start talking about the news.
All right, so RJ gave us $6.99 of Canadian money.
Awesome, yay. Canadian money.
Canadian fiat. He says, good to see you back. Go BTC and LTC. Awesome. Bull Run says, it's all good about the microphone. I know, we're trying, okay?
Yeah, I mean, all donations go back into the channel. So, I mean,
we used to have a snazzy microphone. It did die. Now we're just kind of working on what the laptop gives us.
Yeah.
Yep. The pothead says Facebook coin is sucker coin.
I just figured that anytime
sucker buck
people are talking about Bitcoin, right? And we're talking about Bitcoin in the right fashion, where you hold your private keys, you're looking at it as a long-term investment, where saving is a benefit and it should do you good into the future, where you're not looking at a debt-based system like we have with fiat. We're making a difference. So, I mean, even if I get out here with a bad microphone or the resolution's bad because I live out in the middle of the woods and I got, horrible internet upload speed, I got to get back to Bitcoin because Bitcoin did stuff for us, right, Sam?
Yeah.
And I keep saying that one over and over and over and over again. But
sadly, we're diehard true believers, yes.
I was poor growing up. A lot of things sucked. Nobody did nice stuff for me.
Nope.
So when I see a system that's working, I want to see more people get into this system. So, I may not be a guru in the Magic 8 Ball that works all the time telling me what the price of Bitcoin and Litecoin and EOS and Ripple are going to be so that I can help you make your next fortune. But I know that I can sit here and continue to keep trying to turn people onto Bitcoin and holding their own private keys on a hardware wallet and possibly running a node or something or validating some blocks in the background. It's going to do a little bit for the Bitcoin network, and you're going to be better off in the long run as if you're taken in by somebody else that wants to just sell you a course to help teach you these things that I offer for free. If you really got questions, hit me up on Twitter. I would love to help you out.
I mean, the worst thing I think we saw on Facebook was that there was quite a lot that was like $100 investment gets you 3,000 back. And it's like, What are you talking about? Like, at no point in time do you go anywhere and get, 300 times your value, your investment. I mean, a lot of it was super it was geared toward people who want money and who are looking for like the golden ticket, the lotto ticket, the big.
I don't know. What I noticed, the same exact selling point was the same thing that a lot of people want, is that they were trying to sucker you in with the ideal of They were like tired of working all the time.
Yep.
Like those concepts.
Really? Isn't everybody?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a unanimous. Yeah. Show of hands, people.
Well, I mean, that just goes to show you that there's a problem with the dollar.
Yes.
Right.
That everybody is busting their ass to get less money than they think they deserve. Always and forever.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You can get me going on a rant when we start talking about the dollar and the wages and all of that kind of stuff and the cost of living and how you can never make it.
Bull Run says if dApps were built on Facebook, that would be pretty big. I do believe that. I do.
If what was?
dApps were built on Facebook. And I mean, and that's how you did the Libra-ness. I could see it. I could see that. I mean, we live in a horrible small town and people were buying like the prepaid stuff to buy like Microsoft points and crap to literally buy more stuff in their stupid games and on their stupid crap.
I know that we were supposed to possibly be seeing a white paper coming out this week.
Ooh.
So maybe that'll let us know some more. I know that we've seen a few big names sign up with them and pay that $10 million to be able to have nodes to validate transactions like Stripe and PayPal, Uber, Visa, MasterCard.
I mean, those are all the big people.
Yeah, so...
But then again, who's paying $10 million? I mean, yes, the big people.
Well, I mean, just like you were saying, okay, when you were working for the company and you were doing the individual housekeeping, they were using Facebook to communicate with their employees, and you were clocking in and clocking out by messaging.
Closed group, something crap. Yeah,
You were messaging they were messaging their clients via Facebook. So they were using Facebook to conduct all of their communications.
Yes, they also did advertisement on Facebook. And I mean, yes, they yes.
You can tell me about Facebook advertising. That stuff's horrible. I signed up for the Facebook page, right? I've never made a page. I have a Facebook. I don't use it
personal
much.
Facebook, for family.
Friends from growing up, friends from college,
and your sisters in Saudi Arabia. Yes.
And my family lives all around the world. I made the page. I must get, it says that I have a notification. It says I have a message. I go to the page to check on a thing and somebody commented, someone gave me the thumbs up. You know, Paul Ruleo is saying something nice about me in my videos. And it's them telling me, oh, for $30, we can boost your post so 2,500 people see it. And they don't let up. They've actually switched now because Facebook has my phone number. They've started text messaging me this stuff now.
Oh, the best one, which we found out if you shake your phone,
app is open and you shake your phone, it starts asking you about calling emergency services, and you can turn the option off.
Yep. And if you shake it again while it's in there, it just dials like 911 for you.
Or it starts recording,
it does things to help you out. I mean, if that is not the man, I don't know. Okay, so John from Malibu gave us a $10 super chat. He says, here's my ramen noodle money. Spent my last money on the final Bitcoin buy yesterday. Now broke.
I appreciate it. I do. All of this stuff goes back into helping the channel. I mean, everything you give is absolutely amazing. We're not fundraising at the moment. I mean, now that we're finally up and running again, I mean,
just happy to be talking to people.
It was nice to get out there to Sunset Music Festival. It really sucks that so much time has passed since then and now, so it seems awkward to talk about an event. But we did get out there. We did have a great time. It was really hot. But we
actually had a couple people stop you because of your shirts.
The price of and the Bitcoin flyers. Spiked up on the first day while we were out there. I tweeted out about it. Thank you for reminding me, Samantha. I forgot about it. I was out there walking around, and two different people came up to me. They're like, "Did you see the price of Bitcoin?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's up there. It's blah blah blah." And it had shot up like $700 while we were at the event. And I was like, "What? Really?" And I pull out my phone and go look at it. But we passed out 250 flyers. We passed them all out. We even passed out a couple of the other old ones that we had brought with us. So, I mean, that was great. It went over really well. I think these flyers were nice. Next time we got to do the better paper, though.
Yes,
the paper was so thin. They were
very
chintzy,
crumply. Yep. Yes. Like, I had to keep them in between, like, the power, like, it was a giant power cube, but, you know, power cube. And, something else to try to keep them flat. Like, they were very, I mean, we're talking like paper, which was not awesome because we went smaller, but the first time around the paper was thicker. and we should have just went with that.
I thought the bigger deal was that on the second day they pulled us aside. They had drug dogs sniffing everybody. They pulled me and Samantha and several other people in a group aside.
And that was the funniest because
and
we
held
had
us up.
absolutely nothing. It was amazing. It was hilarious.
They held us up for like a good 20 or 30 minutes
in the sweltering heat.
I mean, that was the worst, is that we were dying of heat. They didn't
I
have
got
water
frisked
to
by an
offer
old
us.
fat lady. That was awesome. Who said, "Oh, it's so nice to see somebody with clothes on." Yep.
I mean, talk about some personal rights, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was what it was, but it was very funny because it was just like, really,
I
your
like
dog is wrong.
I like their intimidation tactics. They must have told me 5 times before they tried to actually take me in the tent and give me a pat down, that if I just gave them whatever I have, that they would look the other way and let me go into the event.
But if they didn't, that we would be banned from the event, not arrested.
Right. So it's like, if I just happen to have,
I know, I was like, this is the place to bring narcotics
right,
to.
felony grade narcotics. You're just gonna kick me out of the event.
That's fine.
No prison.
What?
For
and take my shit? Well, I mean, that's okay. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, 10 years or take my Molly and not let me in. Okay. Yeah.
So let me tell you about this one, Samantha. I know that you didn't hear about this one because you were at work today. Bitfinex has started their Leo token burn. So they came out with a Leo token to help, come up with the money for the hack. This also has to do with the Tether thing, and why Tether doesn't have enough money, backing them dollar for dollar. So here we are, just like maybe 2 weeks ago, they came out with the coin, and now they're starting to burn them already. Every 3 hours, they're going to be starting to burn these Leo tokens. And of course, the Leo token price started coming up a week ago, suggesting insider knowledge on this.
No, you don't say.
Oh yeah, manipulation in the cryptocurrency market. Who would think it?
No, insider.
I think the problem is that people like to delude themselves to think that this stuff isn't happening in the regular markets, or it's just not as prominently obvious as how you can see it here in the cryptocurrency space.
It's so much worse. Like, oh yeah, regular markets are super duper corrupt. Like, really? Like, yes.
So we got Ethereum 2.0, right? We've been waiting for this one for a very long time.
Yay.
Possibly as early as January 2020.
Just one more year. Well,
we're almost there.
10 more months or something.
6 months. 6 months.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, fine. You can do math.
We're getting to July.
Yeah, whatever.
And I mean, you gotta love Florida court system, right?
No, I really don't. But okay.
We got Craig right, Craig wrong.
Satoshi
Nakamoto.
Oh yes, he's losing the crap out of his. Yes.
Well, tomorrow, supposedly, we're gonna have a definitive answer. I mean, supposedly he has perjured himself. Supposedly he has to appear before court. Supposedly he has to give proof, which is not going to be,
which would be more of the perjuring. Yes.
So I mean, he may see some jail time. People are saying, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, you know how I am about these things, is that you can wish in one hand and what in the other, and see which one gets filled first.
He's just so disgruntled. I don't even know if that, I mean, he is just so pit bully all the time at every interview, every anything. As soon as it doesn't go the way he wants, I mean, we're just talking F-bombs and British slander left and right. So I mean, it would be nice if he got his, but for some reason, yes, the likelihood that's happening is probably like 20%.
We'll see what happens. I try not to keep track of this guy and what happens with him anymore. I mean, I don't have any Bitcoin Satoshi's vision. I'm not going to go out and buy any. I'm not even going to waste my time trying to speculate on it. There are 2,000 different cryptocurrencies out there. I am like 90% into Bitcoin. I know that nothing that happens is going to shut it down. I know that I'm not going to be banned from getting access to my hardware wallet.
No, we might get banned from almost everything else, but
Yeah, you can ban me from YouTube. You can ban me from Binance. You can tell me that if I live in the state of New York because I got kicked out of my home and I got to go live with my grandparents again or something, that I can't access exchanges and, all of these other things, right? You're not going to kick me out of my hardware wallet. I know my 24-word phrase. You know what I mean? The Bitcoin network, I could Morse code it out to a buddy if I needed to.
Oh, right. That'd be a lot of dot dashes, but whatever.
Dot dash my way into.
Yep. Oh, the dot dash revolution.
I don't want to get off the air. Like, I'm afraid that as soon as we get off, that they're gonna find a reason to ban this video, and that this will be it. Like, this will be the end of it. This will be Bitcoin and Coffee's final.
Oh my Lord, shush! Don't say those things. Bitcoin's like Fight Club. We don't talk about. Okay. So Paul Rouleau says, get in now before the regulars take the profit out of it. John from Malibu says, it's all good. He has a shovel and knows where something is buried. Silver Crypto just gave us a $2 super chat. He says, keep up the hard work. HODL BTC. Awesome. EOS is the best.
Man, you guys are, like, I love you guys. This is amazing. I'm glad to be back out here. I don't have a schedule. I don't have a plan. I mean, we'll probably be out here tomorrow. They may be evening episodes.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we're going to keep rolling with it as much as we possibly can. Hopefully, I'm going to try to minimalize everything. I'm not going to put a bunch of, like I said, I had show notes to help you out before, and the tools and stuff. Keeping it real basics. I'm just going to name these instead of clickbait titles and all these other things trying to add on viewers. It's just going to be hashtag Bitcoin and Coffee. I said you must watch this one. After this, I may just go with Bitcoin or crypto news and then the date. Keeping it very basic for a little while, trying to appease the man, because
we're not 100% what they banned us for. It was just one of the many links or tools we had in there.
Yep.
And because they went back so far, we were like really thinking, I mean, one of the links we've had the entire time, which is why.
Not very many.
Yep. And which is why Eugene said that, I mean, we were just going to wipe them all out and change them all to something else. So hopefully that they would stop accumulating strikes.
But we're not the only ones. That's what I noticed, is that I know that we heard from other cryptocurrency YouTubers.
Our son said that he had heard from, he watches the gaming crap, yes, and that some of those had gotten YouTube strikes. So, I mean, it is not just us.
Yeah.
But we don't want it to be us.
That's what happens with a decentralized platform. That's what we're talking about. That's what this fight is. Is that what is going to happen in the future? Is everything going to be so centralized that we don't get to make decisions anymore? That your life is spent 75% indebted to these companies, and then 25% you get to enjoy yourself. And then the rest of the time, everything you do is tracked, monitored, fed back to you in a system where you're making decisions before you realize you make decisions, because they've made the maze.
Yeah, you're in the corner. You just don't realize the only decision is that one. I mean, yes. I thought YouTube and, pretty much all of social media was already the man. And now, I mean, that's just affirming it, because only the man can tell you, no, you can't do this.
Well, I covered pretty much everything else I had here. A lot of people are still really upset about the Binance thing. They think that it's really pushing down on these altcoins. This ideal of it crashing the altcoins to nothing. That's not going to happen. We are moving into a future that is digital. Cryptocurrencies are going to exist. I mean, it's just that trying to corral the U.S., right? Focus where the investors are investing. Start trying to make it a safer, tamer market for them, right?
John from Malibu says, we're so glad you guys are back. And Paul Rouleau says, even relaxing nature video channels have been targeted. Sad. Like,
yeah,
wow, sad. Like,
no, really? It was meditation stuff, like healing hurts kind of videos.
Yes, like the we listen to those too. Great. So we're just in the horrible spiral of getting banned things. I mean, that's awesome.
I just don't like that we're so close, that we're on the cusp, that for the next 90 days that they just have to do anything that they
Yes,
want.
anything.
And I don't even get the opportunity to come back out here and tell you guys anything. That's half the reason I'm saying that right now. I really did put the couple links I have down below to the Facebook, which is where I would have to probably post videos.
Twitter, and we can't do Twitter videos.
Is where you're going to keep up to date with what I have going on with the channel. Like if they do ban us, that's where I'm going to let you know first. If I'm posting videos to Facebook, there'll also be links to them there. You know what I mean? Like if we're posting videos on YouTube, I post them there to Twitter as well.
Sean from Malibu says they want one big China. I know. Like, it's sad that, like,
I mean, you see them protesting in the streets of Hong Kong. They had 2 million. I mean, I've been there.
Yes, the Hong Kongians, or however they are literally saying we do not trust what the government is saying. Like, they're saying that they're not going to we don't trust it.
It shows that there's power in numbers, right? And that is the problem. Is that, you know, right now everybody can go to work at the minimum wage job, and that they're pulling the handle and they're getting the pellet, and the pellet is enough to keep the rat happy, right? Well, eventually America's not going to be able to keep feeding everybody these pellets. You know, the dollar is not working. The dollar is in debt. America is falling under. Nobody wants to continue playing this game of following the American rules of the sanction. So when America can't hand these people the pellets, well, then you're going to realize that America's not all right and the dollar's not okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's that they're losing their grip, so they're tightening their grip. And that is the problem. I mean, how do you not fall down the rabbit hole while you cling on for dear life?
Well, they're doing what they always do. They're creating systems of control. And of course, they have to plan it out. They have to think about what they're going to do and how they can best control the situation. So of course, you know, at first, hey, we were moving real fast. The cryptocurrency space moves real fast. Well, that was an advantage we had.
Yes.
Well, they went and they got their pieces together. They went and had their secret meetings, right? They had their closed door sessions, and they decided, well, what do we have to do? How do we control this? Well, we can't just have this country or this country. You know, they may have, you know, conspiracy theory, maybe they would have had countries test the waters. Well, then they had to come out with, all right, well, we're all going to have to come in agreement on this. So, I mean, here we are looking at the FATF, right? And we're looking at the rules that's coming out here on June 21st. And $1,000. I mean, to most people, $1,000 really is not a lot. I mean, to me, $1,000 is a lot of money.
To me, it's yes.
To most people here in America, $1,000 is not a lot of money.
Yeah, that's like your mortgage. That's your, you know, your rent on a crappy place. I mean, that's, yes, not a lot.
Oh, you mean that's your monthly wage on minimum wage? But if you take that and you send it around, they want to know who you're sending it to, who you are, and they're going to use all of the third-party systems to make this happen because they can control third-party systems, right? We talked about this a million times with Bitcoin and why it's peer-to-peer and why the peer-to-peer is its power and why the network effect, right, and how the hash rate is the strength that we have in Bitcoin.
Okay, so TD is here now. He says, hey, guys.
Awesome. I'm just hanging out here, and I'm trying to get as many people to come on. So if this is the last one and YouTube shuts us down, at least we're going to go out with a live stream with a bunch of people. Big party on Father's Day. I'm still drinking coffee. I'm still hyped. I'm still going to continue to spread Bitcoin awareness. You got to follow me on Twitter. You got to come follow me on Facebook. You got to share this video out. Give it the thumbs up. I don't know. We're probably winding down because I'm running out of news. But of course, I'm not going anywhere in the long run.
Paul Rouleau says, everyone, please follow on other platforms in case of further issues. Thank you, Paul Rouleau.
Yes, I probably would have done more videos on Facebook if I could have. I mean, it's discouraging.
It is. It was very sad, actually. I mean, it really was. Because, I mean,
I did pick my head up. So, I did try to keep going. But let me tell you that first blow was really hard to think that I might have to start at square one again after 2 years of trying to get out here and tell you guys over and over again that Bitcoin is the future.
John from Malibu says, feed me in Bitcoin pellets.
Right.
Silver Crypto says that he is sick of pellets and that your $1,000-ness is his Tesla payment. I know, right? Ugh.
I see your look over there, Samantha.
Because I don't know. I am very on the fence with Tesla, okay? Most of the Tesla owners I know have been douchebags. So it is very hard for me to say that they're not, but I'm sure you're not Silver Crypto, so we're good. But I mean, and I kind of think Elon is slightly douchey, so you know, it is what it is.
So what do you think, Samantha? You got any further thoughts or opinions that you want to share with everybody out here before we let them all go back into the world?
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. I really don't have much more on the news. I mean, I got talk about.
I know,
and
we're already 11 minutes, so we're at like 41 minutes. I mean, you know, whatever.
I got Binance, I got BAM, I got white paper for Facebook Coin, I got Reveal next week, I got PayPal, I got FATF stuff, Bittrex, Binance, Ethereum 2.0, and Craig Wright. I got
all of them, huh?
Yeah, I told you I always have my notes.
John from Malibu says Elon Musk is AI.
And then the only other note I got here on the side, it says don't use a VPN on the DEX. You know that they're going to block you.
There
you'll
you
get
go.
your money all just hung up there. I've heard people talking about that one a lot with Polonia.
Yeah, I hate when they know that you, yes, it's like, oh man, come on. Can't I just be from freaking like Canada or China?
You know, it's that you forget one time and you don't use the VPN, or that your VPN has you rotating countries too often, or
for some like it knows that you can't just be globe hopping.
You know, because they're doing blockchain analysis in the background too. You know, they own small blockchain analysis companies. That's how they go about keeping track and making sure that they're not taking dirty Bitcoins, right? You know, there's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes. It's not just what's at the surface. You know, if you're the average user, you're not looking at Bitcoin history. But if you're an exchange, you're really involved in this stuff, you're passing millions of dollars through your Bitcoin business, a lot of countries require you to do your own due diligence, right? So that they don't come in and start arresting you for taking part in money laundering.
Oh, you mean like Silk Road style? Yes, yeah. Okay. I mean, yes, I feel you. I understand. Where it's like, what do you mean you didn't know? No, you had to have known.
I don't know. Wasabi Wallet, right? CoinJoin, amazing technology happening there.
Yeah, I'd take the coin orgy for sure. Like
the coin orgy.
Like
we gotta get you to make the cryptocurrency names for this stuff, Samantha. Maybe then they'll catch on. Yeah, be like, yeah, I'm down with that coin orgy. Yeah, I just take my coin and I let it orgy out.
So coinage? No. Coinage? Maybe, but see, that doesn't imply orgy enough. See, that's the problem. Coinage is not, I mean, it kind of hints at what I'm going with, but not the full horrible vulgarness of it.
All right. So is there anything else in that chat?
We are good.
We are good. All right, you guys. I guess I'm going to go ahead and close out this episode. I really do appreciate you coming out here at such short notice and like taking time to let us vent a little bit about not being able to come out here for 3 weeks, because I mean, we were worked up about it. This means a lot to us. This has become the most passionate part of our lives, right? This is our biggest thing that we have going on, is that we care about you guys. We care about this community. We care about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. You know, we really are ride or die with this stuff.
It sounds so stupid, but I'm so happy to see all of you in the chat.
I told her that everybody would come out, that there's no way that we could go this long and that we'd come back and everybody would be gone. Because maybe we were thinking that might be YouTube's plan. 3 weeks without us being here we'd come back and maybe there'd be no viewers. And I was like, no, the community's not like that.
Not our people.
So, you know, thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. All right. Go out there. Have a great day. Well, evening now because it's getting pretty late. We'll try to come back tomorrow. Yes. Hit that notification bell because I don't have a schedule for you guys on what's going on. We're going to try to continue to work this stuff out, but we will be here and we will be spreading Bitcoin awareness. So remember, keep your BTC safe.
Bye, guys.
Later.